Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Ruby. I live in New York City. I'm 23 years old, recently engaged, and this is my YouTube channel, obviously. If you haven't subscribed already, please take a second to do so. We're trying to reach 7K. That is the next goal here for this channel, and I would love to hit it by the end of the year. I have so many exciting videos coming, especially during the holidays. I always amp up like my uploading schedule, so you definitely want to stick around. I was looking at my videos that are currently on my channel, and I was like, you know what? It has been a hot second since I have done an Amazon favorites video. I can't remember specifically the last time I did one. It was definitely, I think, like close to 6 months ago, if not more. And I've definitely placed quite a few Amazon orders since my last Amazon favorites video. I have plenty of products to talk about that I've been loving, so I thought today would be a good day to do one. I have a little bit of everything. I feel like this is gonna be a really fun video. I love doing favorites videos for you guys, especially Amazon favorites. I do have an Amazon shop that I link in the description box of all my videos, because that's where I'm constantly updating like what I ordered recently, what's really stood out to me, what is a true like recommendation. So be sure to definitely check that out after watching today's video, because there are so many other products on there that like I won't mention in today's video. But without further ado, I think we should just jump right in, because I have quite a few products to share with you guys, and I don't want this video to be an hour and a half. I feel like some of you guys are literally going to roll your eyes when I say this, but obviously like some people watching this are gonna be new to the channel, so they just don't know. But I recently got engaged about a month and a half ago, so it's still very new, very exciting. And once I got engaged, I ordered this little guy right here like 2 days later, because I had a feeling this was gonna be a really helpful and handy product to have. So this is called the Latch, and the best way that I would describe this is it's kind of like a personal on-the-go safe for your ring or whatever else you want to use it for. 9 times out of 10, I have my ring on me, but when it comes to like certain places or certain activities like the subway or going to the gym, I like to have my ring with me, but I'm not necessarily wearing it. So I got this to keep it nice and secure. So it almost looks like a little like pillbox slash keychain, and when this carabiner is on, you literally cannot get into this compartment. Like you can't twist off the top, you can't pull it apart. However, once you take the little carabiner off, it opens super easily. And so you can just stick your ring right there, obviously like whatever else you want to put in it. I just think this is such a smart invention. I think they were actually in Shark Tank. The product is like under $15 or right around there. Comes in tons of different colors. I got this bright blue because I wanted it to be like easy to find in my bag. But for all you newly engaged people who might be watching this video, or even if you're not newly engaged, you just like don't have a product like this, 10 out of 10 would like absolutely recommend. Not sponsored at all. I just wanted to start off the video with that because I feel like it's very timely considering that my engagement was still super recent. Speaking of my ring and my hand and my nails, let's actually go through some nail colors that I've been loving recently, including what I'm actually wearing on my nails right now, which so many people have complimented me on. I have now been doing my own nails at home for over a year now, which is crazy, but I feel like really good for me. These are my natural nails. I don't have acrylics or anything. I just shape them into the almond shape that I like, and then I just use regular polish in order to just keep my nails as healthy and as strong as possible. I haven't really like gotten into the gel X world or the gel nail world. Regular polish is just what works best for me, and I feel like with the proper nail care, I've never had a problem with like my normal manicures lasting like 2 weeks, if not more. The color that I currently have on my nails is from Sally Hansen, and it's one of the Insta Dry Luxe Finish polishes, and this is in the color Silk Is. I've been seeing like the pearlescent chrome nails everywhere on social media, and I feel like this is the look, but like on a budget. It's so beautiful. Now currently I only have 1 coat of the polish on my nails, but if you build it up to 2 or even 3, you can get a much more opaque look. I just still like something kind of like semi-sheer. So pretty though. I cannot stop wearing it. It's still in neutral, but it just feels fun, and I feel like for the winter especially, this is so pretty. Just because it's like frosty and snowy and like fun for the holidays. And then you guys also know I'm obsessed with like my pinks and my nudes, and I've just been wearing these 2 colors non-stop. Both are like very popular, but I still wanted to mention them. So I have OPI Bubble Bath, obviously like one of the most popular nail colors on the planet. And then also this one, which I truly think it's popular, but I feel like it's still very like underrated. This one right here is called Bare My Soul. Now it looks much darker in the bottle than it does on the nails. On the nails, it's just a really pretty sheer nude with like a hint of a pink undertone. If you're tired of bubble bath and you want to try something different and like a little bit more of a true nude, I would really recommend trying Bare My Soul. So yeah, these are my 3 favorite nail polish colors at the moment. 10 out of 10. Recommend them all, obviously, or else why would they be in this video? I have a hair care item that I want to share with you all, which, speaking of, I feel like my hair just looks crazy today. I'm on day 4 hair, and it honestly still feels like super clean, but I just feel like it's a little messy and I can't get it to just like be tame. It's fine though, and I didn't want to wash it when it still feels clean. But anyways, that's besides the point. This, I've been loving this. This is my bamboo hairbrush. I've had this for about a month now. This was definitely a TikTok made me buy it purchase. I follow quite a few different like hair care accounts and content creators, and so many of them were saying that bamboo hairbrushes are great because they really, like, for a scalp massage, are really gonna help like stimulate hair growth and like blood flow to the scalp, but also they're great because they don't pull at your hair. So if you want to use them as just like a normal hairbrush, it's like a great option. So I thought, you know what? I'll try it. I'm always looking for hairbrushes that are truly comfortable and don't tug, and this one was like $10, so I thought it was totally worth it. It's from the brand BF Wood. Obviously, I'll link it down below. There's a little bit of hair in it, so please ignore that. I truly, really have been loving this hairbrush. It is so gentle, and so when I get out of the shower and I just want to like brush my hair before putting product in it, it's so like easy on the hair. But I also love using this like the night before I'm going to wash my hair, because you guys know I always do an overnight hair oil treatment. I'll put the oil in my hair and on my scalp, rub it in with my fingers, and then for like 3 to 5 minutes I'll do a scalp massage with this brush, and I'll just brush through my hair from root to tip for about 3 to 5 minutes. Like I said, it helps evenly distribute the hair oil through my entire hair. It also just feels incredibly relaxing, and I can't say for sure that it's this, and granted, I have been someone whose hair always has grown very fast, but recently, especially ever since getting this, I feel like my hair has grown even faster, and I haven't really introduced anything else new into my hair care routine other than this. So I don't know. Either way though, it's a great kind of like luxury product that doesn't break the bank, that just kind of helps elevate my daily life and my hair care routine, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, when we were talking about nail care, I completely forgot to mention this. This is not a new product. To be honest, I might have mentioned this in a previous favorites video, but I have to mention it again because I just bought a new one and it's so good. This is my favorite cuticle oil. This is the OPI Pro Spa Nail and Cuticle Oil to Go. I love it because it's in this really small squeezy tube, and then it has a brush applicator, so you don't have to get your hands like super messy when using this. This is one of those cuticle oils that still feels really thick and hydrating. It's not sticky though. It also soaks into the nail super quickly, which is so nice, and like soaks into the skin. I use cuticle oil throughout the entire year, but with the cold weather finally here, now more than ever, it is so important to keep your hands and your cuticles hydrated. When I don't use this, I truly see a difference in my cuticles. Like, they look dry, they peel, it is not cute, and this is just the best. It also smells great. It smells like a spa. I feel like this would be a really good stocking stuffer. Speaking of the holidays, I feel like this is a great product to just like stick in someone's stocking, or if you want like another little like mini gift along with whatever else you're giving them. So good. I truly love this stuff. Okay, kind of going along with the beauty and the self-care items, I wanted to mention the ice roller that I have been loving. I feel like I've gone through quite a few different ice rollers, all from Amazon. I've tried plastic, like other plastic ones, I've tried metal ones, and this one just hits differently. And I think it was literally $7. First of all, it's pink. How cute. This is super cold because I literally just took it out of my freezer a few minutes ago and it's like dripping everywhere. But for you, I will deal with the mess. Anyways, I really like this one because the roller on it is like super even, and it doesn't get like caught on the sides. It's not like a bumpy experience, if that makes sense. Because it's plastic and not metal, I also like that I can use this right out of the freezer and it's not like unbearably cold, versus the metal ones that I've used in the past, they're just not comfortable. Like, even after they like thaw out a little bit, they're still like painfully cold on my face, and so it's just not the enjoyable experience that I feel it should be. And I love ice rolling. It just took me a while to find like the right match, you know what I mean? Again, another great like stocking stuffer. I'm definitely gonna probably do like a separate stocking stuffer video in December, but I'm just putting some ideas in your head right now. I love it though. It stays cold for a really long time, even though it is plastic, and it's like nice and weighted in the hand, so it's easy to like hold and maneuver. I don't know. I really like this ice roller. There's something about it. And And also for all of my workout people, fitness people, I also love ice rolling like my legs after a really hard workout. And I even do it with this one because it's big enough. Like I love rolling the back of like my calves after a workout, or like up and down my thigh. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that, but it's super, super nice after a workout. Or even like the next day if I'm experiencing some like delayed onset like muscle soreness, it's great. So I don't drink coffee. This shouldn't come as a surprise if you've like followed me here for a while, because I actually talk about it quite a bit. Not only do I not enjoy the taste, but I'm somebody who caffeine really doesn't affect me, and I never wanted to create a dependency on it anyways, so I just never implemented it into my routine. However, recently for our 5-year anniversary, I got Kevin a brand new Keurig, or I guess us because it's in our apartment. It's like the super fancy one that also brews iced coffee, and there's like tons of new settings on it. Either way, seeing Kevin use it and enjoy it so much made me a little envious. And even though I don't drink coffee, I am a big like tea girl or just like fun beverage person. And so it got me thinking, like, I wonder if there are K-cups for like the drinks that I enjoy. And that way I can kind of have the same experience of like brewing a cup of coffee without it being coffee. And what do you know? Amazon provided. Okay, so I love an Earl Grey. It's like my favorite tea. And I found on Amazon that they had these little Earl Grey K-cups. Are they a little bit more expensive than just like the regular tea packets? Yes, but I just enjoy the experience, you guys. I cannot be the only one. I mean, clearly I'm not the only one because plenty of people have ordered them. And then, especially for the colder months, I love a good apple cider. But to be honest, I'm pretty picky with like my apple ciders because they can't be too sweet, they can't be too spicy. They need to be like somewhere in the middle, just right. So I kind of went out on a limb ordering these. I thought, if I hate them, I'll just return them. But I don't, I love them. They're from the brand Grove Square, and they're cider spiced apple like K-cups. So fun. I've been just like obsessed with these. I also saw that they have like hot chocolate K-cups that you can get. I really want to see if there's like a matcha latte K-cup, although I do definitely enjoy the experience of like making like authentic matcha lattes at home. But I'd be interested to try it also, like a chai latte K-cup, because you guys know, big chai person right here, especially for the holidays. Like it's such a cozy beverage. But if you're like me and you don't drink coffee, but you have a Keurig or some sort of other like machine, I don't know, maybe try these out. It's a fun way to like get the experience without like drinking coffee. Okay, for all my fellow content creators out there, I have a favorite for you that I think is definitely worth mentioning, especially on TikTok, not so much on YouTube, although now that YouTube Shorts are a thing, maybe we'll see this more, the tiny mic trend. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's literally like a tiny mic that creators are speaking into when they're relaying information. It's just like a fun little accessory to add to some videos. And I wanted a tiny mic, not just for me, but you guys know I run a social media business where I also do like content creation for other brands and like strategy sessions and management. I just thought it could be helpful and fun to have for like multiple different reasons. So I ordered this one off of Amazon. It comes in a super cute and also very like effective hard case. And then you open it up and here is all of your equipment. So it also comes with a little charger. This is the little like Bluetooth adapter. So this is how it connects to your phone. You literally just plug this into the phone's charging port and then the mics automatically work. And then here are the actual mics. So I love these because you can either like hold them in your hand and get like the very much like tiny mic effect, but you can also clip them onto like whatever you're wearing, which is super helpful. So for some of the clients that I work with, I've done like some interview style TikToks, and so this has been great because I can clip it onto my shirt and give the other one to my guest. Honestly, for 2 mics and then the little Bluetooth adapter, it was like super affordable. It works really well. Like, is the audio quality like as amazing as an $1,000 mic? No, but it gets the job done. I think it's so cute. I've definitely been using this like weekly, multiple times a week, so it definitely gets a favorite like spot in the video. Okay, lastly, I have quite a few like wellness, fitness, health products to share with you guys. Water bottles. We know that I have an obsession. I feel like so many people do, so I don't feel ashamed in admitting like, yes, I have an obsession and a problem with buying so many. Especially now that I'm a solid core coach, I'm always like bringing a water bottle with me to teach. I have to, or else my voice gets like way too like tired and like my throat gets dry. It's just like not a good mix. So I always have a water bottle with me when I'm coaching. Obviously when I'm like going to the gym and working out, I have a water bottle with me too. And then just like working from home too, I always want to make sure that I have water easily accessible to me because it's so important to keep up with your water intake. This is something that I talk about a lot. I'm very passionate about it. I finally bought one of the Simple Modern tumblers and I am obsessed. Again, I originally saw these on TikTok and I was kind of like, what's so special about it? But I get the hype now. It is 100% worth it. I have mine in black just because I think it looks like really sleek and nice, especially if I'm working from home. I believe this is 24 ounces, so a pretty decent size. It's just a really nice sleek tumbler. I also like the straw too. It keeps your drinks cold for so long. I like how it like fits in the hand, which is so weird to say. But yeah, like I just get it. Like there's something about this cup. You can also get these at Target, but I know that Amazon has like so many more color options. And again, also a really good stocking stuffer. Great for somebody who either works from home, commutes to the office. I'm actually thinking of getting Kevin one of these because he's so bad about drinking water on the days that he goes into the office. I can't have a dehydrated boy. I need to take care of him. So I think honestly he might be getting one of these. I love it. So fun. Obviously it doesn't have a lid, so you do kind of have to be careful if you're like carrying this around. If you're looking for a water bottle that's like easier to transport and has like a cap and everything, I have one for you. Again, I've been obsessed with this. This has actually been like my solid core water bottle. This one is from the brand Hydracy. I think that that's how you would pronounce it. Again, comes in a ton of colors. I got light pink. What I really like is it comes with this like little, case is the wrong word, almost like a koozie for the water bottle. That way when it like starts to sweat, it doesn't get like all over your stuff. And then the actual water bottle looks like this. It almost is like a frosted plastic. And then it has hour marks on it as well. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that way it's super easy to like track your water intake and see how you're doing throughout the day. I honestly think it's like really pretty and like very aesthetically pleasing. And then the best part, yes, it has like a cap, so this isn't going anywhere. It is spill proof and leak proof, and it also has a straw, which is my favorite thing. I will not use a water bottle if it doesn't have a straw. That is like my requirement. So yeah, it's great. The only downside is I want to say this is not dishwasher safe, so you would have to hand wash this, which honestly, like, I don't really care, but definitely a favorite for me. I also just think it's like so pretty. I've actually gotten so many compliments every time I use this. I love it. I am very into like muscle recovery products. You guys know I also had a pretty bad back injury last year, and it's left me with like a little bit of like, I guess for lack of a better word, like chronic pain. It just kind of comes and goes depending on the day. For the most part, I would say like it's back to 100%, but I always do occasionally have some pretty bad back days. But regardless of whether or not I'm dealing with like a long-term injury or just like short-term muscle recovery and soreness after a workout, I have been loving this. I used to use this product all the time, and then I don't really know why I stopped using it. I think it's kind of hard to find in store, so Amazon it is. This is Tiger Balm. Specifically, this is the Ultra Strength formula, which is great if you just want the most effective version in my opinion. This is basically like a pain relieving slash muscle soreness ointment. This has been around for forever. It is not a new product, but oh my gosh, it is so good. I actually have even used this since I was a child. I remember when we were really little, like flying on airplanes, you know how when you're landing, your ears can like pop and clog and it can be like pretty painful. My mom would take Tiger Balm and rub it on the back of me and my sister's ears, and it would really help alleviate like the pain and pressure. So just a little hack for you there. Obviously I'm not a doctor, and I probably wouldn't do that with the extra or the Ultra Strength formula because this is pretty intense, but with the normal version it's great. I still do that actually when I'm traveling. So it comes in this little metal container just like this. You do have to kind of like dip your finger in it. Now I will say it has a super intense scent, so if you're very sensitive to smells, you might have to pass on this, although it is truly so good. And honestly, I don't really mind the scent. It's very like menthol-y. But anyways, I just rub a little bit of this on whatever area I'm putting it on. Sometimes it's my lower back, maybe it's my legs or my shoulders, wherever I'm dealing with like muscle soreness. And it creates a very mild, like tingling, kind of cooling feeling. But beyond that, I just feel like as it soaks into the skin, it really does help get rid of that muscle soreness. It's so good, it's so worth it. It's not crazy expensive. Like there are definitely other products that I've tried that are way more expensive that don't work at all. I would absolutely recommend this. Again, another great stocking stuffer. Okay, lastly, this is kind of a two-parter. This first product I know I have mentioned in so many videos. This is my TENS unit. I originally bought this when I injured my back, but I still use it all the time. Anytime I'm dealing with just kind of like kinks in my body, maybe like muscle cramps or spasms. This is so good. And I got this off of Amazon, so I'll link this down below again, even though, like I said, I've talked about it a million times before. It's so great. It was like $30, truly one of the best purchases of my life. And when I bought it, it came with like a ton of different sized pads, but most of them were like these, kind of these smaller squares. So they only cover a very small surface area. And when I'm using this on something like my back or my shoulders, these just don't really cut it. So from the same brand as the TENS machine unit, which I don't even want to like try and pronounce this brand name, so I'm just gonna like link it all down below. From the same brand, I went online recently and I saw that individually they just sell a pack of the larger TENS unit pads. I was like, brilliant, done, add to cart. I think they were like $10. I got the pack that came with the brown pads, although they do sell them in black and white as well. I just thought that these were a little less stark than like the white pads. And they're great. You can reuse them a ton of times and they don't lose their stickiness. And even once you think they're starting to, you can just wash the back with water and it like reactivates kind of the sticky gel, if that makes sense. But it doesn't leave like a residue or anything like that on your skin. Yeah, these are great though, like I said, for larger surface areas, your back, your shoulders. That's where I primarily use these. I know that this is like a very specific and like niche favorite, but I still wanted to mention it because my TENS unit, like I said, I truly use it basically every other day. And there you guys have it. Those are all of my current Amazon favorites. I definitely talked for a while. If you can't tell, the sun has started to set, but it's also winter. So like the sun starts to set at like 4 o'clock here in the city, which is just wild. It gives me literally like a 5-hour workday. It's so crazy. On one hand, it makes me so much more productive, but on the other hand, I'm like, I'm chasing the sun like constantly. Anyways though, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down below. Again, we're trying to reach 7K. That is the next goal here for this channel. Be sure to follow me on all of my other social media networks. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Clubhouse, my Amazon shop. I have a like to know it page. I'm pretty much everywhere that you could possibly try and find me. I love you guys so much. I hope that you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you guys again very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye everybody.